welcome back to another episode of Brand Retro with Cyberdogs. Over the past couple, I would say month or so, we've talked a little bit about Sizzle words, and just to kind of bring that, if this is the first one you're listening to, just to kind of bring that forward again, is I'm a believer in coaching. I'm a believer in calibration and working on your brand forever for, just continually evolving the brand. One of the things that I work on with my coach is we talk about, my Sizzle words and what is it that Cyberdogs does that's a little unique and a little different in, bringing a next level experience to my customers. And a lot of it has to do with the brand retro mindset. It's about staying true to your beginning belief as to why you started your company, your brand, your vision. But also it's about these Sizzle words and kind of making sure that, on paper, I might line up with all the other marketing professionals and agencies out there, but from a Sizzle word perspective, it's those areas that stand out and or I can leverage from my own plan and bring a next level or bring a unique experience to my customers. So today I want to talk about it's one of my Sizzle words, but it's two words. It's being next level. In business, I feel like the drive to be the best has become something people say as part of an entrepreneurial vibe. Kind of goes without saying, right? We all want to be the best. We all want to be, the next big thing, and we all want to be unique. And it starts to get lost in the white noise of entrepreneurship and lost in this process of, everybody kind of consuming the same types of information. But for me, it doesn't represent only the aspirational things, this photo op at the top of the mountain, the fame that might come with it, etc., but rather the grind, the pain, the sweat, the work that goes into taking something from nothing to something, and kind of that process of how to get there and honestly, and to stay there. For me, that's what it's all about. So the drive to be the best it's a grueling process. It's work. I think it's connected to, like I said, the photo op of standing on top of that mountain, doing the Rocky pose. But at the end of the day, the drive to be the best that's the grind. That's when you put the work in, and that's when you continually have to question and calibrate yourself. So from that, doing things that are next level is not only about giving, my work and my clients that next gear of where they can say, holy crap, there's more. Like, you did everything I asked you to, but wait, you're doing this too. But it's doing the things that they didn't expect. It's doing the things that they didn't ask for. And not only because it's the right thing to do, but it's because they didn't know to ask. So a lot of times I work with clients and I work with people that they're not, in the marketing world. They're not necessarily up to date with every little nuance and every change that has happened on social media within, website platforms and these different things. So we as marketing professionals have to step up and help them answer the questions that they haven't yet asked and help them kind of fill some of those gaps. So the work, how we treat partners, clients, employees, etc., needs to be an experience that they don't get with other companies, with other people in this business. That's, like, I'm sure we've all heard it. Marketing gets a bad rap sometimes. People have bad experiences. People feel like they were shortchanged. People feel like the project didn't necessarily go off the way they hoped it would. Now, I don't necessarily know that that's always going to be the truth, other than clearly the expectations were not spelled out, or maybe the agency didn't quite explain it correctly to the client, or maybe the client heard it a different way. But somewhere along the line, things did not line up. Therefore, they felt like they had a bad experience. And as a marketing company, going out there, meeting clients, trying to get work, taking on certain projects, we hear it all the time that they've either had a bad experience or this isn't going to be like last time. Or so somewhere along the lines, we have to step up, we have to do more, we have to do better, which is why this next level mindset's important to me, because I don't want anybody that I've ever worked with to come back and say that they've had a bad experience. So for me, it's really about delivering on everything I said I would, and then some. So when they work with us, I want them telling other people the X, Y, and Z was good. That they can't even explain it, but honestly, they're encouraging others to experience it for themselves, because that experience, that relationship, that's so much more powerful than even the work you're doing. Delivering a good end product is important, but if they had an easy, if they had a fun, if they had an experience that made them feel like it was pleasurable, and it was like, oh my God, I've never worked with a company that did X, Y, and Z without me having to lean on them or me having to complain. Like that's what it's all about. These companies love the easiness of it, and they want companies like CyberDogs and other marketing agencies to come in, take stuff off their plates, to hit the marks, hit the deadlines, and deliver beyond expectation. That's the goal. So I would almost prefer, honestly, that customers can't articulate it or quite can't put their finger on what it is, but they know it's there and they tell others about that experience. That's the kind of experience we're trying to create for people. So the grind, the dedication, and the care we put into what we do is us, going further than other companies are willing to, and doing it consistently. The devil is in the details, and creating that next level of results requires the next level of thinking. And that's what we put into the work that we do with our clients. So as far as the Sizzle word or words next level, that's what it means to us. So to wrap it up again, find us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or if you know people, a person, a company that can respect that process and can understand that great things take time, attention, strategy, and patience, they will see the value, and they'll understand that good things come to those who believe, and those who wait, and those who are willing to put in the work to get that next level result.